Hello, everyone. This is Adelola Dow, your divorce lawyer, helping you turn fear into power when happily ever after fades away. So today, we are going to talk about the enforcement of child support obligations when the payor of those obligations is located or residing outside of the United States. This is a requested video. As a matter of fact, last week I posted about the enforcement of child support obligations generally, and a Facebook friend of mine, Gede Gede, actually asked me a question and said, hey, what about the enforcement of these obligations when the payor has moved? And so I told her that I would post a video this week, and here we are. So yes, the short end of it is that yes, child support orders that are entered in the United States can be enforced outside of the country. However, there is a proviso, and that proviso is that the country that the payor lives in must have been a signatory to the Hague Convention on the International Recovery of Child Support and other forms of family maintenance. Now, as of today, when I last checked, there are 37 or 38 countries who are signatories to this convention. And the convention is actually a treaty. It's an international treaty. And the way for you to enforce the child support against somebody who lives outside of the United States is actually to use your local child support enforcement agency. So in the state of New Jersey, that would be your local probation department. So if you live in Monmouth County, that would be Monmouth County Probation. And in the state of New York, particularly in the city of New York, that would be SCU, the Support Collection Unit. Okay? And you contact them and you advise them that the payor resides in XYZ country. And you ask them whether that country is a signatory to the Hague. If that country is a signatory to the Hague, then SCU can actually use all of the methods in its arsenal to enforce the child support obligation against the payor using what we call the central authority in the country that the payor lives in. And the central authority is simply the mirror image of SCU or probation in that person's country. Now, in the event that the payor does not live in a Hague signatory country, there are still instances where the state that you live in may actually have a what I call side agreement with the country that the payor lives in, and therefore SCU or the probation department can actually still enforce the child support obligation against that person. Now, those countries that have agreements with states in particular vary, and each state has a different list of countries that it has an agreement with. So you're going to want to contact your local child support enforcement entity to find out whether they can help you enforce these orders. So, Gede Gede, thank you for the question. If any of you have any questions that you want me to address in future videos, post them. I'd be happy to address it. And if you like what I'm saying or you like my video series, click like. If you think that somebody you know can use the information I've been sharing with you, share it along. Again, this is Adelola Dow. Take care, and thank you for watching.